Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And you can see I've already had a little coffee. This is my beautiful Blue Lake mug from, or Bear Lake. Bear Lake is blue, like the Caribbean. In fact, it's referred to as the Caribbean of the Rockies. And it is a gorgeous color lake. The surroundings are a bit stark in that it's really like high desert. It's sagey around it, but that water is also very uplifting. It is got some minerals and stuff. The sand is amazing around it. Anyway, I had the pleasure of spending a weekend with some gals near there, and we went and enjoyed a day and got this mug to remember. So happy Friday. I hope this is finding you all in some semblance of balance. There is certainly a lot of interesting energy coming through right now. So the really amazing reading that we got today is very high vibe and uplifting, but it's also a charge. It starts with High Priestess Diana coming in. She's gorgeous. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Sometimes our teaching is just in our presence. And when we are responsible for our own energy, our own growth, our own understanding, that flows to the people around us. And many times it becomes something that does come out of our mouth, because as we really begin to understand the power that we've got, we want to share that, because everyone has the ability to shed open the light that they came in to share. We, the light workers specifically, have that as a charge. And so it's something we want to remember, that we have the divine knowledge, the divine aspect within us to be sharing. Because then this beautiful Flower of Life card came up saying, not what you expect. Today you may not be able to see or feel the wonderment of you, which is true for many of us often throughout life. A limited belief or pattern you hold within you is covering up the truth of you, which is what Diana is telling us about, that truth. Someone or something will enter your life and reflect back to you the wonderment and truth of you. It may be disguised as something you don't like, for we are well trained in noticing what irks us, but know that at the heart of all experience is love. So let all come to you. You are safe. Don't resist anything, and use your free choice and will to focus on what makes you feel good. You are on your way to feeling the marvelous wonderment of love. So, yay, that's an awesome card, knowing that sometimes when things come to us, they don't come to us as what they are really for until we look at them closer. And they may irritate us, which will cause us to slow down and look at it more. But when you are open, willing, and ready to receive, then the message of what it can teach you and help you with will come through to you. And the next sign is, or the card is, that gorgeous, gorgeous messenger card. See the signs. Be willing, open, and ready to see things that can help you move forward. Little things that can open your eyes to a situation, to a belief, to an ability, something that you need. When you're open, willing, and ready, it's that constant conversation and permission for spirit, your guides, the angels, to come in and make you aware of things that can help move you along your path. And, you know, for a while, when COVID first started, I saw hawks everywhere for a few months, and in numbers I had never seen them before, everywhere I went. And so, you know, I did what I do. It was like, all right, what is this about? And hawk energy is a couple of things. One is stepping into the leadership role, which didn't surprise me, because that's a role I've had pretty much my whole life. Whether I wanted it or not, it is who I am down to the very core. And the other is seeing things from a higher perspective, that 30,000 foot view. So as my friend Anahata Holly calls it, you zoom out, you get this bigger picture of things, and then you zoom in on the work that is yours in that process. So see the signs that are there. Start asking questions about things that pique your interest, that you notice that is maybe unusual in your field, because there is something there to help guide you along when you're open, willing, and ready. The how of moving from one point to another isn't our business. It is the what is in it for me to grow from and lead me into that next best step. You were born to create. And people people will automatically at times go, oh yeah, I'm not at all creative. You are absolutely creative in every thought, every belief, and every word that you put out. We are creating this world that lives right in front of us. You can't help it. Energy is always going out and seeking like energy, and that is why you create whatever it is in front of you. If you're not happy with that creation, then start digging. What did I bring this to me for? It is something for you to grow with, to glean and learn from. And how can I move forward with this? Excuse me, that puts you in your place of power, pulls you out of the victim, and gives you creative ability to shift things. And so when you own that you are creating every single second of your life, then you can create differently or uncreate what you don't want anymore to be the truth in your life. So own that. Know that that is where you are in the world, because the Eight of Cups is the next card that came up. And look at how they're all emptying out. That is the card of leaving things behind. It can also be a breakup card, but it's breaking up with things that no longer serve you. You are no longer that limited being that stepped into the world with baggage from ancestors, baggage from past life. You can now unload that baggage. You can step into your power here, knowing that you were born to create. So when you own that, you can leave behind the limiting stuff that stood in your way. Get your learning from it. You can't bypass it. One of my good friends uses that term, spiritual bypass. You can't bypass what you came here to learn. So ask, what did I need this for? Go to past challenging situations in your life. What did I learn from that? Because it really is that looking back where we can gain a lot of information. And if you're asking for that bird's eye view, I'm open, willing, and ready, show me, you'll get the understanding of what that all gave you, so you can let that belief system, that thought process go now. It's like, okay, I've got what I came here to get from that. Thank you. I no longer need you. Cut the cords to it, let it go, and release it and start moving forward. Because now is the time to really celebrate and connect with other people of like mind that can help you grow, that you can help grow, that can help change the happenings on our planet by becoming higher vibe. That pure love and joy tool, I invite you right now to shed it for 30 seconds on a hot spot in the world that is at your attention, that is concerning you, whatever that looks like. Right now, for me, it's the Ukraine and what is going on there. War is never a high vibe thing. And you would think from history man would learn, but there are things to glean from that. And I am shedding that pure love and joy on the players there that are directing that, because it is their heart that needs to shift. And like I always remind you, love is the greatest transformational agent there is. So you take 30 seconds and shed love on something that causes you concern and weightiness within you, because we're not all the same. It's not going to be the same for all of us. So do your part. Shed love on something that raises your vibration, so that you're actually shedding love all the time right around you. Your vibration is higher and you're having that kind of an impact in the world right around you on a regular basis. So a beautiful reading for this Friday. Whenever you're watching this, this is an appropriate message for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.